Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be feeling our feelings. Now, what can happen quite often is something happens during the day. We might have had a run-in with our boss, some crossed words with a partner, friend, difficult day with the children, and it bothers us, it gets to us. It'll hurt us, make us sad, make us angry, make us, furious even. But because we are, from a very young age, discouraged to actually express emotion, display what's really going on inside of us, that is only because it bothers other people, as a side note. Because we haven't had the ability to really practice being emotional as a human being, we develop coping mechanisms to get through those moments. And one of those coping mechanisms tends to be comfort eating or the use of alcohol or other sort of drug substances. So today, what I want us to begin to practice is actually feeling the feeling that you are experiencing at that very moment in time. And you're kind of saying, well, how am I going to do that? I've got a busy life. I can't just go in the corner and melt down in the middle of the office or, take myself off to bed while the kids are running wild downstairs. No, I know that. What I'm suggesting is, at the time of the run-in or, the certain emotional feeling that comes through you, what we can quite regularly do is push it down. And that, in essence, is ignoring it. We're ignoring the body's own message system. Our body has an amazing mechanism to alert us when something's not quite right. And what we tend to do is, because we're so busy, and also what I mentioned a little while ago, that it's not okay to express emotion, that we don't know how to deal with it. So we push it down, we suppress it, or we just numb it with food or beverages. So here's a really, really simple and quick exercise that you can do. And no one's going to know you're doing it. You could be in the middle of the office, in the middle of the school playground, in the middle of, a social engagement. What you do is you take a breath, always reconnect to the breath, and just feel inside your body. Now, if this is a bit alien to you, if you're not quite sure what it means to feel into your body, just telling me to feel my body, I don't get what that means. It's fine, I understand. But what you can do is be willing to start to feel your body. So start from today and just open up in willingness to, start to experience this thing of feeling my body. And what that would mean is going inside, the same way you would feel if you had a cut on your finger. I'd be able, if I was to say to you, feel where the cut on your finger is, you would immediately be able to do that. All this is me asking you to feel where the pain is or the discomfort is inside your body. So if you've had a run-in with your boss, for example, and you felt anger and you felt a suppression of your personal power, you might feel that sort of in your gut, in your sort of, tummy, stomach area. And what you would then do is breathe really deeply to become really present with that feeling. Really welcome it in and actually step into it and feel it in its greatness, in its fullness, as opposed to pushing it away and ignoring it. And we all know, as soon as something is acknowledged, as soon as we make someone feel important, it's really, really common with children. As soon as we say to them, oh, it really sucks that you fell over and hurt your knee, they kind of immediately feel better. It's like, oh, someone really sees me and acknowledges me. I'm all good now. Off I go and play again. And this is the same with us as adults. As soon as you acknowledge that, it sucks that my boss spoke to me in that way in front of the rest of the office. It made me feel really powerless, ... You fill in the blanks as to how it made you feel. And then from that point onwards, you will then be able to move forward rather than carry those feelings around with you all day. But the thing is, because you would have suppressed them and pushed them down so deeply, you wouldn't really know why you were feeling icky. You wouldn't know why you were feeling off. Because in that moment, you suppressed those emotions, you suppressed that feeling. So then, at the first opportunity, you're off trying to get, a food fix or a caffeine fix or an alcohol fix to make you feel better. So today is all about feeling your feelings. Now, this is going to take practice, it's going to take time, it won't all happen in one day, but be patient, be loving once again with yourself. And sometimes we get it wrong, it's okay, forgive yourself. So all of the things that we've already practiced in the programme, are all going to sort of entwine together and form a really, really strong and useful mechanism that you can bring in to start to avoid comfort eating and eating for the sake of feeling better and not for the sake of nutrition and sustenance. So sending you much, much love, and as you uncover those real feelings, I'm there holding your hand, I promise you. Sometimes it won't feel so great at the time, but at least you'll be uncovering and dealing with those emotions on the spot rather than allowing them to accumulate and cause all sorts of issues later on. Much love, guys. See you tomorrow.